Hey guys, Coach Erinne here with Full Circle Coaching, and today I wanted to talk about breathing. Yes, a very important subject. And sometimes breathing and using breath work can really help you work in. Working in is a huge component of my training program with my athletes. Most people come to me and they already know how to train a little bit, right? They're exercising on a daily basis. And many athletes come to me actually a little burnt out. They're overdoing it, right? So teaching people how to work in on a daily basis is so important, and breath work goes along with that. Now, there are a million different ways to do breathing. You can Google it or go on YouTube and find lots of different techniques. But these are some of the ones that I love the most and that I use pretty much on a weekly basis. So we're going to start with breath work that helps you calm down. So sometimes people get anxious, or even myself, I'll be in an anxiety state where I'm going, and I kind of just need to settle down for a few minutes. So I like to come outside whenever I can and actually lay on the grass if it's not too itchy. Today I have my mat. But I love this breath work because it just helps me kind of center myself and calm down, and actually can reduce some anxiety. And it's called box breathing. Many of you may have heard of it, but do you do it, right? You might know something and have heard about it, but have you actually ever practiced it? So the first breath work we're going to try is called box breathing, and I'm going to do a little demo of it. And you want to take a nice deep breath in for a count of 4 seconds. You're going to hold your breath for 4 seconds. And then exhale for 4 seconds, and then hold your breath out for 4 seconds. So I'm gonna go ahead and demo, and also I'm just gonna give a quick tutorial about how to breathe in general. So when you breathe, you wanna make sure you're breathing 2/3 from your rib cage down into your diaphragm, and then 1/3 upper chest, upper back. And you wanna think about your whole lung capacity, breathing deep into every single crevice and corner of your lungs so that you get the maximum amount of inhale. And it's amazing how when you start to include breath work in your daily or weekly routine, how much better your training can become, okay? So I'm just gonna demo really quick. When I breathe, right, I'm gonna put my hands on top of my belly so I actually inhale through my nose and fill up where my hands are. So I'm gonna inhale and exhale. So I'm feeling to see if my diaphragm is actually expanding. I'll also sometimes put my hands on my ribs to make sure I'm expanding laterally when I inhale. So as I inhale, my fingertips will move apart from each other. And then the last part is really thinking about your upper chest and upper back, right? So inhaling and making sure your hand will move even into your upper chest. You're gonna fill up your lower abdomen first, then your rib cage, and then your upper chest. I already feel better. Okay, so now we're gonna do some box breathing. So we're gonna take that initial breath work, that pattern where you're filling up your lower abdomen, your rib cage, and your chest, but you're gonna go and inhale 4, hold for 4, exhale for 4, and hold out for 4. So I'm gonna demo it. So you're gonna inhale, hold, exhale, and hold out. Inhale, hold, exhale, and hold out. So typically for the box breathing, you'd want to do a minimum of 4 rounds. And if the 4 seconds is too long for you, you can start with 2 seconds. So 2-second inhale, 2-second hold, 2-second exhale, 2-second hold out. And you can actually increase to even 6 or 8 as you get better lung capacity and you get more used to it. But honestly, just doing those 2 rounds, I feel completely different from when I first came out here to start shooting this video. So this stuff works. So another form of breath work that I love to do is for anti-anxiety. So, sometimes when there's really bad turbulence on the plane, I've used this, or when I've just been stressing, and I just can't seem to calm down. My mentor, Paul Chek, actually taught me this one. And again, it's a breath holding situation, but it's a different pattern. So it's an inhale for 4 seconds, a hold for 6 seconds, and then an exhale for 8 seconds, right? So you're extending the exhale to actually blow off some CO2, and it can really kind of change your whole, your parasympathetic. You can turn on your parasympathetic nervous system, which is when you breathe through your nose, you turn that on, right? So if you're ever stressed also, you can also breathe in and out of your nose, and that helps a lot. So we're gonna go 2 rounds where we inhale for 4 through my nose. We're gonna do everything through the nose. So inhale for 4, hold for 6, and then exhale for 8. Inhale for 4, hold, and exhale for 8. Good, one more round. Inhale for 4, hold for 6, and exhale for 8. So yeah, I do recommend probably a minimum of 4 rounds of any one of these breath work cycles. Okay, so this next one that I'm going to show you is one for actually kind of stimulating some chi or turning on some energy. And we do this a lot at Tri Camp right before our ice baths to get really, really focused on being able to handle the intensity. It can also completely shift you out of a bad mood. And this is Wim Hof style breathing. So if you don't know who Wim Hof is, you can Google him or look him up on YouTube, but he's got some awesome different types of breath work. And this one, we're gonna do 2 rounds of inhale, exhale through your nose with a breath hold at the end. And then we're gonna do 2 rounds where you're inhaling, exhale through your mouth, and you're gonna hold your breath at the end. And there's a couple other people that use this style of breathing, the Certified Health Nut, also a Czech holistic lifestyle coach. You can find lots of different things, but play with it. There's really no wrong way to do this kind of stuff. Just have fun with it and experiment and see how it makes you feel. So we're gonna start with this one. We're gonna do 30 inhales and 30 exhales all through the nose. And we're gonna focus on the inhale and then kind of just relax on the exhale. Okay, so it looks kind of funny, but humor me. Maybe go sit down and try it with me. So we're gonna do 30 rounds. We're gonna be as close to 30 as possible. So you're gonna inhale hard and then just kind of relax. So use your body any way you want. Ten more. Now you're going to exhale all your air out and hold it out. And now you're going to take a really deep breath in and hold it as long as you can. Okay, wow, feels amazing, right? So we're gonna do one more round like that. Actually, let's just skip and we'll do one more round with our inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. And you know, you can go as long as you feel comfortable with the breath holding, but just notice that you will get better the more you do it. So now we're gonna do inhale nose, exhale mouth. Ready? Last 10. I'm exhaling all my air out and holding. Okay, now inhale, holding, but wow, like I can just tell you I have been really stressed, like doing a lot of stuff, getting ready for my tri camp, and I've been running around, and just coming out here and doing this breath work can make a huge difference on your mental clarity and also just help you get ready for any kind of training or any kind of big thing you have to do next. I do recommend doing this last one sitting down or laying down, because there is a possibility of you kind of, you know, getting a little dizzy and maybe even passing out. So you just want to be in a safe area. Okay, you guys, I really hope you enjoyed those breath work techniques. Like I said, there's really no wrong way to do them. These are just 3 that I really enjoy pretty much on a weekly basis, some on a daily basis, just to help me get through the week or de-stress or actually get focused again without having to take any coffee, right? So check them out, participate in some, you know, practice. Let me know if you like this video. I do have another video about breathing coming out with my AeroFit in the next few weeks as well, so take a look for that. But breath work is the name of the game as far as up-leveling every area of your life and your body and your performance and your health. All right, wishing you well, you guys. Namaste.